welcome back. We're still doing the beach water episodes
Still
level.
doing the
stuff with the points.
And the things, yes, especially the things. We need to make that push.
We need to get Jean back here because she has to clean up those tanks.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we can send someone back and then call in a different Lancer.
I know exactly how I'm gonna solve this.
Or are you just gonna make Claude make Jean run all the way back? That's fine.
Let's go, everyone. I will see this through.
So I was looking up D&D stuff the other day.
So imposing in his beach shorts.
In his little short shorts and his little sun hat.
Let's go.
So I was looking up D&D stuff the other day.
All right.
As I tend to do, because I'm a giant nerd. And,
Nerd!
Yeah. And, someone was like, alright, so there's an alchemist subclass that you can go into. It's a homebrew thing. And then there's guilds of alchemy that you can build off of.
Yeah.
And they were like, does anybody have any suggestions? That was on the D&D subreddit, if I'm not mistaken, for 5th edition, specifically. And someone was like, well, what you should really do is go into career transmutation and then make an improper homunculus. And I was like... And it took me a second, I was like, wait a minute. That's a Full Metal Alchemist reference.
A Full Metal Alchemist reference?
That's right. And I had many almost feelings. Oh! You are gonna die. Oh, wow.
Not for long.
Not die for long.
There goes our trend.
You're dead. I love that if your eye is quick enough...
I should not have gotten away with that.
You should not have. If your eye is quick enough, you can actually see the rocket sitting in front of the gun in the smoke before it despawns. It's real fun.
That's so goofy.
Oh, they've made one weird mistake with this outfit.
What?
Riley doesn't have a radio in her hand. She's just doing this, and her hand is empty.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's real weird. Hey! Now Raz can come in and just mop up everyone else.
A mop-up operation.
A mop-operation?
There was a very succinct nod.
Yep.
It was proud, I would even go so far as to say.
I'm proud of your dumb.
I am proud of your dumb. Yes, exactly.
So you know what I was doing last night at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock?
Fapping?
No. Surprisingly. I was doing a different thing. I was sitting in on a Twitch stream of guess who?
I don't know. I got nothing.
Killplix.
Who?
The dude who used to do all the old Left 4 Dead videos.
No shit.
I was watching his stream. It was like me and like 29, 30 people or whatever. And I was like making very interesting conversation, and people were actually really engaged. It was nuts. We were talking about System Shock.
System Shock is really good.
Ever since I showed it to you, you're like, System Shock's so cool. Because it is.
Because it is. Uh-oh.
He was also talking about, one of the guys in the chat didn't know that what Cyberpunk 2077 was as a game.
Yeah.
And he was like, how in the hell, if you know anything about games, you should be aware of Cyberpunk 2077's existence. And I responded in the chat, I was like, one of the guys I used to work with didn't know what Cyberpunk as a concept was until I introduced it to him.
That's actually really upsetting.
It is. It's very upsetting. It's gonna be even more upsetting when we do that riff track of the Ghost in the Shell live-action movie. If I say it on camera, you have to do it with me.
Now I have to do it. Fuck.
Oh.
You did this!
Yes, I did.
Because now I've been voluntold. There is no two ways about it, you know?
Because, okay, so I've been trying to get you and Franz to do video like black screen commentary tracks with me that people can just download and listen to.
Mr. Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, maybe a little bit analysis, a little bit riff, depending on the film, but you get the idea. And the thing that had me absolutely in stitches over it was that I brought this to you before because we had gotten out of seeing the thing that we haven't talked about, I realize, until now, because that episode died and will never be seen. We were talking about Battle Angel and how upset it made you, and I was like, this is why we need to do a riff track.
We need to retreat.
That episode never went out.
It never went out. It just died. It died in post.
It died in post. I watched it, I was like, there's nothing here. Because we were both really tired, and I mean, like, physically and emotionally, because that movie is long, and neither of us liked it. She has no ammo.
Yeah, because I'm evacuating
Okay,
her.
I thought you were gonna pick her. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna call her back in from below.
Okay.
The thunder from down under.
She's a fart?
Yeah, I guess.
Which makes me think, you already passed her.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, she's all the way at the bottom, third from the top. Or fifth
Fuck.
from the bottom. There you go. Up. Whoa. What are you?
Oh, she's not. Oh, yeah, she is.
I was like, are you okay?
What am I doing?
What was I gonna say? Speaking of farts, there is a. I'm gonna pull up another My Little Pony reference. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna make another dumb My Little Pony reference. There is, if you ever read Fallout Equestria, which I actually really recommend, even if you don't like My Little Pony, just because it's actually really cool. It has a rough outline that follows the same storyline of Fallout 3. Mm-hmm. And then you just it just does its own thing, and it's cool. But there is one dumb thing that is referenced in that story that I adore and want to use at every opportunity because it makes me laugh whenever I think about it. And that's one of the characters has a crossbow. And she goes, yeah, it's a crossbow. It's silent, but it is deadly. And one of the other characters goes, like a fart? And
like a fart?
And she goes, and her mom goes, you cannot name your crossbow the fart.
That's amazing.
It is my favorite thing out of that entire story. And that shit is long. You cannot have a crossbow called the fart.
Watch me, Mom!
Oh, man.
Gotta know. It said route the enemies.
It did. And we're just taking the extra steps to make sure we clear everyone.
I'm curious what the mission info was. 20 turns. Oh my god, we're 5 turns in. What the fuck?
Yeah. Makes the matches seem way longer now that there's not a 3-turn limit, isn't it?
Yup. Yup. Yup.
It's nuts.
Alright. Let's do some...
I feel bad for Kai. She's just sitting at the point, just doing nothing.
Understood.
Watching the point.
Yeah, as you do. Hello.
Is that the enemy?
Serpentine.
Here.
Think. Boop! Did that land between his elbow and his, like...
You're seeing this bullshit, right?
I saw
I'm not going crazy.
No, I saw that. That was beautiful, too.
What the fuck are these?
More tanks!
They're really focused on...
Retreat whoever that scout is, unless it's Claude. Down at the bottom there. Is that Claude there?
Yeah, that's Claude.
Damn it. You have to retreat someone to call in another Lancer. Because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, you can do, You can even do a,
I have enough move that I can outright just summon a guy.
Yeah, which is what I was gonna say. It's just force summon someone really fast, get him up there, let's rip those tanks apart.
Since I have Claude there and enough special points to make it work.
Yep. Beneath that rugged and incredibly hard armor plating, somewhere in that base there's a juicy nougat center with a bikini on.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did have to say that in the creepiest way.
What a description.
Speaking of dumb descriptions, I was listening to the High Rollers podcast from the Oxcast D&D. Very fun.
Yeah.
And one of the characters is played by Chris.
Is a hot mess?
No.
Yes, I agree.
But is played by Chris Trott, who does a fantastic job playing his high elf, who is an aristocratic, sheltered fool, and who lives in a flying sky city. And then was in and the whole thing takes place on the ground. Spoilers. So he's very unfamiliar with standard fare on the ground.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, you just got back from a big adventure. You're about 9 to 10 hours outside of town. It's been a long trip. It's the middle of the night. It's about 2 a.m. You're the one on watch. And he goes, okay. There's an odd jangling sound.
A jangle?
There's an odd jangling sound and some kind of wailing. And he's like, okay.
Oh.
And they're like, oh no, what is it? And he's like, what's gonna happen? And everyone's like on edge. And he goes, are you gonna investigate? I'm gonna go investigate and get an eye on it.
Let's go.
I got your back.
And so he crests the hill and spots 3 unknown creatures in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
Splotched, weird black and white flesh, big adorned big horns adorned with bells. And he's like, what is this? I've never heard a DM describe cows like eldritch horrors before.
Oh my god, they're cows.
But he's like, and he freaks out and goes, guys, we're under attack. And they all go, what the fuck are you talking about?
He was freaked out over cows.
And they're like, shut the fuck up.
The guy's never seen cows.
Because he doesn't know what they are. And he's like, oh! And they're like, what were these monsters doing? He's like, they were sitting there, desecrating the ground, chewing it in front of me, spoiling it in front of me as an intimidation. And they're like, I think they were eating.
They were cows.
Nobody cares about his weird freak out problem and goes, I'm going back to sleep. To which he responds, I'll have to defend us myself, and promptly ice knives and kills 2 of them, exploding into frozen chunks. Most expertly. This is why I love D&D, because you can do stupid shit like that. You're gonna have to move her.
I'm gonna see if that does anything. Nope, no
Literally
damn.
0 damage.
Literally, why are you Hitler?
I don't know if I said this to you or if I said this to Franz, or maybe just someone on like in the guild or whatever.
I don't know.
I can do this.
So, what do you call a mustache that has a gap in the middle, right underneath the center of your nose?
A reverse Hitler?
Yes, also known as just a mustache.
Now I feel awful about having to put that together, but hey.
It's because I put my finger on my lip, wasn't it? You immediately understood what I was referencing. I came to this conclusion.
What about a reverse mohawk? Someone just shaved.
I'm pretty sure for most people that's just MPB. Male pattern baldness.
Oh. Oh yeah. Fuck! I know exactly where I went wrong.
You didn't pick, you did the Minerva thing that I did.
Yeah, but I can still make this work.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
So I'm just gonna march. I'm gonna burn all of her movement on getting her up here.
Boy, I sure hope people who watch this don't get tired of us talking about D&D, because I can literally do it all day.
D&D's amazing.
It's a great thing to talk about.
Alright, you think 3 Lancers is enough?
No. Yes.
My god, I have them all centered up here, and I can't tell you where, like,
Where
I
they
can't
are
tell my units
individually.
apart.
Let's get physical.
Oh, that's so good. Watch her be
fucked
physically
up.
locked between the characters and she can't move.
I fucked up.
Why?
Because I was going to use one of the special points on Jean.
Well, get the shot and then walk back.
This is true.
Enemy spotted.
Hello.
Game?
What the fuck? What was that?
The game was like thinking about giving it to me.
That was so weird. I feel like there was like some kind of weird discrepancy where it's like,
where the game was like, should you really be here?
well, I think it was more to the point of like, is her special gonna activate or not?
Oh.
Because it said 2 hits, but her special would have made it 1, and I think the game started to break, trying to decide whether or not it would be 2 hits or not. Hey, Jean.
Jean!
You're alright.
You're alright, Jean.
Oh, Jean.
Hey, Jean, you're... Oh, Jean, repair.
Oh, it's the sandbags next to you.
Oh, yeah, why not?
May as well. Hey!
Alright, you ready to sweep this shit?
I'm ready to watch you. Command. Did you almost forget?
Yeah, I almost forgot. Totally almost forgot how to game.
I will gladly sit here and watch the game, and as I said last episode, occasionally tell you, be like, hey, watch out for whatever. Oh. You might need to move in more. Oh, no, Hannah will help.
That's all it'll take.
Yeah. That's, oh boy. That's getting...
That's what I have engineers for.
Yes, that is true. What the hell? She's caught on a wall.
Yes, she is. But that's okay because I can... Oh my god, this area is full of crap.
It is packed with dudes.
Okay, let's go.
And just pop that guy.
Come on, ladies, we can do it.
Yo!
Team bomb.
Nice!
So that's what that looks like.
That's a promise.
I can't believe that shit.
No!
I am at a loss for words. This episode, Team Mom. Oh man.
Man.
Just, oh fuck, that's so disheartening.
So upsetting.
We're like all pumped because she got a super and, oh, you didn't heal her.
Oh, you're right.
Oh fuck.
Women, here
We'll
we
be
go.
okay.
It'll be fine.
Be great.
Oh no.
Watch out.
None of your shit.
Now she's clumsy. She's.
Game.
Why is it just
No!
Why is it only this tank that causes all these problems for us? Can Riley hit anyone? Nah, don't worry.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Pick
Because I'm gonna break that tank and I'm gonna pull Raz in.
and sweep everybody up.
And-
You don't have any command points to do it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of literally grabbing them and pulling your team back. Is what
No,
is what my
I'm
brain
literally
doing.
going to use him to pop
To clear out that guy.
to clear out that guy or that guy.
I wouldn't worry about the Lancer because worst he can hit one guy.
Right. It's the
Shock Trooper that'll cause problems.
right because he has a grenade.
Yeah, and a flamethrower.
Let's go.
That's the one that hits me.
I woke up like this.
Hey,
Magic makeup.
I woke up like this. She says, "Die." Long pause. Why this tank every time?
Because maybe we're not supposed to get that tank. Maybe the game wasn't ready for it.
Come on, ladies. We can do
Team
it.
Mom!
Well, it doesn't matter because now she can't shoot, but it's fine, I guess.
But she's with her kind.
Yes,
The other.
Lancers.
I was trying to come up with the with something dumb to call the lances. The Rudy Tooty point and shooties.
Yeah,
I got this.
Toothpick Brigade.
Yeah. You remember that episode? Do you remember that I'm trying to think of what it was.
No. Oh. God, that's effective. You just killed Jim.
No! It's okay. I'll summon her again.
Pretty good.
Just gonna.
Pretty
Don't forget to grab her
good.
before you end the turn.
Medic.
Can we get Ragnarok again? Damn it.
Nope.
Don't
You're
you
useless
dare
to me.
die.
Mistakes are made.
Just go in the Lancer's face.
Now's your chance.
He's on your right.
Go for it.
Whoa. Hello, sir.
Got enemies here.
Sir,
And now you can't get hit by the what do you call it? The Grenadier.
that was the
Why
plan.
do I forget the word Grenadier every time?
Because this is like
We're almost
One-
100 episodes in, and I can't
and you
remember
can't
this word.
remember.
I think I might have dementia.
Too easy.
Easy.
What? That's a dumb place for him to be standing.
That's a good sniper perch, but it was a dumb shot.
They really don't like Minerva there.
Yeah, holy cow.
Where the fuck? That's the only time we've ever had that issue. And the Lancer didn't go anywhere with that.
Yeah, that's surprising actually. Now that you mention it, can Kai get a shot on that guy if you move her out onto
Yeah,
the beach?
if I move her, no, I'd have to get all the way over here by Minerva.
You have to pick Riley then, I guess. Or alternatively, you could grab Claude and have him pull both of them up to where everyone else is at. Is this an idea? You're nodding. Jean's down there. There you go.
This is an order. Requesting reinforcements.
Rapid
Need them
deploy
sorted
Jean back
now.
again. I was about to
I
be
need
like,
all of the
all the heavy firepower. There's 2 more tanks on the field at least.
not that it'll become a huge problem.
Watch us be extra thorough on this mission, and it awards us nothing for it.
Absolutely nothing.
Did you almost retreat on accident?
Yes.
Let's
Yes,
go,
I did.
everyone.
I like that I can catch like really subtle dumb moves and be like, wait, what was that?
Wait, what
You're
was
like,
that?
"Shut
Are
up."
you like what are you doing?
And you're like, shut up, don't worry about it.
Hey. Do you see her hair?
Just gonna say that. I was clearing my throat and I was about to go, did you see their hair flipping around like crazy?
Like, what was that?
The answer to that is physics was being applied to their bodies because they were being physically moved and the game was reloading.
Yep.
That was not...
I'll be fine.
He's explosion proof.
Yep. But I wanted to see his ragdoll.
You wanted to see his hair go nuts.
What hair?
Yeah.
He's bald.
Medic! Medic!
But he does have a handlebar mustache, probably.
Totally.
That looks so weird.
What?
All these lances in a line. Like, just seeing it from this angle, it's like, this is what we're doing today, huh?
This is what we're doing today. This is the plan.
Don't be too reckless.
It's so... Oh, man. Meanwhile, Minerva's over there just like, so what's going on up there, do you think? And Ryan's like, I don't know.
Leave it to me.
He's like playing with the flamethrower. He's like, he's doing that thing where you like, it's like just the little like the standing flame is lit, and he's just lighting a cigarette on it with it pointed at his face.
Cut him.
What?
They're good.
What?
She said something and I didn't understand.
She said got him, but it sounded
Got
weird.
him!
But it sounded really weird.
I'm gonna plop her down here because now she has range over the entire fucking map. Can't go that way. I wonder if there's like a special guy over here.
There has to be at least one more
but we're
special
gonna have
guy.
to figure that out in the next episode.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. Hit the notification bell. It'll keep you current. And that you can witness more dumb, silly things in about, you know, in the mandatory water level.
Yes. Which seems to go on forever.
5 ever.
Five
It's
ever.
5 ever.
Hello, Heavy Gatling. Holy shit. Good thing we have all those Lancers, I guess. Alrighty,
Yeah,
then we'll see you guys in the
alrighty.
next episode.